an arithmetic progression is written in this manner. In first row, you have only one element 2. Then in second row, you have 5 and 8. In third row, you have 3 elements and so on. The question is, what is the sum of all the elements in 10th row, right? Now, as you can see that in first row, we have one element. In second, we have two. Third one, 3. So in 10th row, we'll have 10 elements. All of those 10 numbers will be in AP. And for that AP, the common difference will be of 3, because you can see that we have all the terms, the different terms of an AP with common difference 3. So in 10th row, we'll have 10 elements. For all of them will be in AP with common difference 3. Now we know that formula for sum of n terms of AP is n by 2, and then you have 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the standard formula for finding sum of n terms of AP. Now, as you can see that there are three unknowns in this formula, n, a and d. Common difference d, this will be 3. Number of terms n, this will be 10, because we have 10 elements in 10th row, right? The question is, what will be the first term of 10th row, right? We need to find this a here, and then we can easily get sum of 10 terms, right? Now, for finding the first term, there are different methods, right? Here the major part of the problem is to find the first term a, right? Once we get a, the first term of 10th row, right? The first element of 10th row, then we can easily get the sum. Now, for finding the first term, one approach will be that if you notice the first term here, 2, 5, 11, 20, and so on, for these terms, their difference is in AP, right? For example, difference between 2 and 3, this 2 and 5, this will be 3. Difference between 5 and 11, this is of 6. Difference between 20 and 11, this will be 9. So as you can see that difference, if we talk about the series of the sequence of first term, for that one, difference is in AP, right? And we know that if difference is in AP, then we have this standard formula that nth term will be an square plus bn plus c, right? This is the standard formula for finding the first term. And how to get the value of ABC? So for that, when you can use the different equation, that first term is 2. So that means a plus b plus c, this will be 2, right? Similarly, for this sequence of first term, the second one is 5. First one 2, the next one 5. So T2, this should be 5. That means 4a plus 2b plus c, this will be 5. And T3, this is 11, right? We are talking about the sequence of first terms. So because for them common difference is in AP, the general term will be an square plus bn plus c. First term is 2. In place of n, if we write 1, we'll get a plus b plus c, so that will be 2. Second term is 5. And third one is 11. So in place of a, if we write, in place of n, if we write 3, then we'll get 9a plus 3b plus c, this equals to 11. And now by solving these three equations, three unknowns, we can easily get the value of a, b and c. Once you have a, b, c, you will get tn, and then you can calculate t10, right? Because the first term of 10th row, that will be the 10th element of this sequence. That will be one method. However, there is another interesting method of finding this a, right? Or maybe I'll just replace this a with alpha, because a we are using for here. So let us say alpha is the first term of 10th row. So here alpha, there is another easier method of finding this one. One method will be, you can use this general method, an square plus bn plus c. Another approach will be that in first AP we are using one term. In second one we are using two terms of this AP. Now we are talking about this AP 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 and so on, right? This is the AP that is there, right? Now in first row we have one element, so we have used one term of this AP. In next row we have two elements, so we have used the next two element of the AP. Similarly, by the time we complete the ninth row, we have used the first 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 9 elements of this AP. So the first element of 10th row, that will be nothing but this particular term of this AP 2, 5, 8 and so on. So here if you calculate this number, this will become 9 into 10 by 2. So it is 45 plus 1, 46. and T46, this will be A plus 45 into D, right? Now A is 3, A is 2, and the common difference is 3. So that means in place of A, we can write 2, and the common difference is of 3. So 45 into 3, that will be 135, plus 2, that will be 137. So this should be the first term of 10th row, right? Alpha, or the first term of 10th row, that will be 137. And now we can easily get the sum of all the elements in 10th row using this standard formula. So we have n by 2, that means 10 by 2, 2a, so 2 into 137 plus n minus 1, n is 10, so n minus 1 will be 9, and this multiplied by common difference 3. So from here, we can get the value of S10. This will become 5 into, and 137 into 2, so 274 plus 27, so that will be 301. 301 into 5, so 1505. Right, so finally the correct answer for this problem will be 1505. That will be the right answer for this problem. Right, so in this problem, the important concept was, to find this first term A, this was the important part of this problem. Number of term will be 10, common difference is also 3. All we have to do is find the first term or first element of 10th row. For that, one method you can use is that, because for the sequence of first term, the difference is in AP. Tn is, let us say, an square plus bn plus c, and now three equation, three unknown. By solving this, you can get ABC. Another easier approach will be that, because in first row we have used one element, in second row we have used two elements, and so on. So by the time we have completed 9 row, we have used the first 45 elements of that AP. So the first element of 10th row, that will be the 46th element of that AP. And by using the formula of nth term of AP, we got alpha as 137. And once you substitute the value of alpha here, sum of all the elements will be 1505. And that is the correct answer for this problem.